Hello, friends. As we all know, we are in the month of Shravan. Shravan is supposed to be very auspicious and holy month in Hinduism for various reasons. We get lot of blessings from Lord Shiva during this month. At the same time, there are many festivals in this month. And lot of our ancient scriptures and our elders tell us not to eat non-vegetarian food during this time. You should be fasting. Many people observe fasting the whole day and they eat only one meal during this period. Why? Why this happens so? There are multiple reasons behind this. First of all, your immunity during this monsoon is at the lowest level. Then your metabolism slows down. Number three is your digestion is also slow, so digestive process is slow. That's the reason it's very important to see what kind of foods you should be eating. And at the same time, because there is monsoon, we all tend to eat fritters, that is pakoras, we tend to eat junk food. But is it right for you? And what you should be eating so that you don't even put on weight and you remain healthy? So today I am here to give you a complete plan from your breakfast to your dinner, what all should be included in your food. So when you wake up in the morning, start your day with one glass of warm water. Warm water because the weather outside is bit cold and you want to improve your digestion. At the same time you want to be hydrated. So warm water helps you to do that. This can be followed by green tea or black coffee. Black coffee and green tea contain lot of antioxidants which also help you to reduce your weight and to reduce the fats in your body. Then comes time for your breakfast, first meal of the day, and it should be healthy and tasty as well. That you should have moong or matki or masoor, or you can even make mixture of these dals and make a batter of it and make nice steamed idlis. You can combine these idlis with coconut chutney and sambar. Sambar is such an excellent food that Indian cuisine has given us. It contains dal, that is proteins. Then it contains vegetable, lots and lots of vegetables, that is fiber. And it contains also very healthy spices. So it's kind of a complete food. So this is your breakfast. You should have a portion of 2 to 3 idlis, and as I said, you can combine it with chutney and sambar, and you can also have a bowl of sprouts along with it. Sprouts is proteins and it is very filling. Then comes either your mid morning or maybe few hours before your lunch. There you can keep one whole fruit or you can maybe two pieces of fruit you can have. And then comes your lunch time. Lunch you should have either jowar or bajra or ragi. One of these millets, you can make nice bhakri. You can have one or two kind of bhakri fulkas of these millets. Combine it with dal or pulses, that is nice. You can make in Maharashtra we make nice usad or misal out of it, and a large bowl of vegetables. Why vegetables? Vegetables because that is a source of fiber. So it also, as I said, because your digestion has slowed down, this will improve your digestive process and digestion and help you to digest the food, that whatever food that you are consuming. Then comes afternoon, mid afternoon or early evening. Try and have again a cup of green tea or black coffee. And if you are very hungry and you are not able to tolerate your hunger, you can have the sprouts. It has to be cooked sprouts. It can be in the form of usad or misal, only misal, not the pav part of it, because again you are consuming only proteins. So that helps you to remain satiated, not feel hungry, and also remain healthy. Then comes the dinner. During this season, try to keep your dinner as light as possible because as I have said, your metabolism is also slow. So if you have less food for dinner, it is absolutely healthy. The options are, you can have bajra khichdi, and you can add nice desi ghee to it, and it will be very tasty. You can also have you had made idlis with the batter in the morning. With that same batter, you can make chilas out of it, and also you can combine it with coconut chutney and sambar, but also have lots of vegetables again for dinner. And you get lovely greens in during this season. Some most of the times of the year they are not available. They are available only during this season, and they are quite tasty, so make use of it. Now I'll answer some of your questions. Many people must be thinking, why no non-vegetarian food during this time? Why our mother or grandmother keeps saying do not have non-vegetarian food during Shravan? Is because of the monsoon and rains, there is lot of bacterial activity happening. So it is not healthy, and sometimes it is not even easy to digest. That's the reason you should avoid non-vegetarian food and try and eat healthy. And whatever the food I have now told you, from breakfast to dinner, you can add some form of paneer in it. You can have chas with one of the meals. You can also have a small bowl of curd with one of the meals. So friends, do enjoy during this Shravan and remain healthy and keep your immunity level also up, and so that you can enjoy the monsoon as well. Thank you.
Angel, be the star.